Hi community, this is Spirit Guide. Okay, we have been rolling through these chakra cards. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about here is the solar plexus. The solar plexus, which is right here, and this card in particular says personal power. As I'm going through the cards, you'll notice I'm not really talking about the messages on the bottom. The messages on the bottom only resonate within a reading, okay? This is just explaining, and I'm using the cards as a visual to go through each of your chakras to explain well, I've already explained in a previous video what chakras are, and to explain and give examples if your chakra is closed and how you can possibly open it and how you can identify if it's closed in other people, okay? So that's why I'm not talking about personal power in a lot of them. I think in crown chakra I did talk about I am presence because that exactly helped with the message, helped clarify the message. All right, so this is your solar plexus, which is like your belly button area. Your solar plexus houses who you are, your nutrients, your nutrients rather, as a human being. When we were born, we had a belly button and it had an umbilical cord on the inside so that we could eat and drink. As our mothers did that, we were able to do it as well. Now that we're older and our umbilical cord is no longer needed, it's off. So now we are sustaining life on our own, okay? Part of our solar plexus is to ground ourselves in a reality, okay? Ground ourselves, begin to look at things as they are, as opposed to creating an idea and beginning to go with that idea, okay? When you have the solar plexus chakra, it's free will, it's free will, it's like your power, it's energy, it's the lifeline. And I don't want to sound corny, but it really is. It's your lifeline. This is what made you successful in the womb, to be created, to be brought to earth, okay? So we want to acknowledge that, and we also want to acknowledge how our belly button was the nutrient and the source of life, and that's where our solar plexus is. So if you have anything that you're going through, and let's say, you say, oh, my stomach is starting to hurt, or, like it's a decision you have to make, that can be anxiety. Anxiety can live in your solar plexus. It absolutely can. Okay. But also with your solar plexus, you can live a normal life with a blocked solar plexus. You absolutely can. The only difference is that, hey, community dog. The only difference is that when you live with a blocked solar plexus, you also live without, it's almost, I don't want to say without free will, but you're going to be following whatever the status quo says to do. You're not going to have any type of, you're not going to want any type of freedom. You're going to just want to do the base that everyone else is doing. At some point, we all evolve as human beings, and that becomes old. And at some point, you break away from it. Okay, be careful if that's your situation and you're breaking away from it, that you're not breaking away in such a place that you are that you're going the complete opposite, right? Because some people say, oh, that's a midlife crisis, like all of a sudden this person has a Jaguar and a Tesla, or something, it's not be careful that you're not going from one extreme to the other, okay? Your solar plexus, really, this is just, I would even say eating properly, changing your diet, can help enhance your solar plexus, and it can help you feel better, okay? And it'll help you want to take energy into life, to throw life the curveball it needs, so that you can also ride with it, okay? If that makes sense. You want to take life like by the horns. That's your solar plexus that will do that for you if it's open. If it's not open, you're going to be cautious, extremely overly cautious in making decisions. You're going to have a lot of anxiety that's surrounding decisions. You're going to have fear because this is not open. It's not open. And I would just say change your diet. Do a cleanse. On my channel, I do have a few cleanses, very simple cleanses that have been done. Another one will be done in the spring. It'll be a more involved cleanse, a week of the cleanse. But do something like that. Just change your diet briefly and your solar plexus should open up. All right, thank you so much, and thank you for being a part of this reading or this Chakra Series introduction. Have a great one. Blessed and beautiful day.